Three. All right. Welcome to the future. In case anyone is unawares, today's Back to the Future Day, and to celebrate, we're playing D&D right freaking here in the future, live over the internet. It's Harmony episode 12. After a little week hiatus because Legit doesn't know how to hook up a modem properly. And but we're here in person, in color, in stereo, ready to rock out with our D&D out. And to celebrate being in the future, it's my 3rd edition adventure book. Came in the old box set with the unforgettable unmolested unicorn.
It's a rare find.
Unmolested unicorn.
The unmolested unicorn. Reading that book in geometry class. That was that's what I did in school.
There you go. And the viewers are in luck tonight. They get to watch me eat my dinner because I haven't had a chance to do it yet.
Hey, at least they get a double deal then, huh?
You know it. I charge for this.
All right. So it's been a little while.
Is that pot pie?
That's
Nope,
a pot pie.
that
Pot
looked-
pie.
That looked like a chicken pot pie to me.
My pot pie, kid. My pot pie.
I guess they're not always chicken, but if they're not, why bother?
Does that make you olive oil if that's your Popeye?
Ha ha
Pot.
ha.
Pot, Stephanie. Pot. And no, not the
I
illegal.
haven't actually tried that yet. We'll wait till Ohio
So-
votes then.
Yeah, because that's going to happen. So, it's been a couple weeks, so how's everybody been? Let's start with Legit, who's clearly in a new house and has internet that functions.
I live in not ghetto.
Hi.
That's the whole story.
I live in not ghetto.
I live in not ghetto.
The end. You moved on up. It's
Yeah,
like,
that's
I don't
that's
want-
literally it. That's the
I
whole
wanna
story.
eat.
I live in not ghetto.
Have you
And,
been-
I shaved all my hair and now I look like I'm 14.
Shaved your hair, but you told me earlier, I thought this was at least a sort of interesting story why you shaved your hair.
Oh, yeah. I guess I could tell that. I guess we started on time today, didn't we?
Early.
Started. Yeah, I can talk. Yes. Yeah. So, I did a wrong with the police. Those of you who follow my life religiously, which is like me, that's about it. I work at a plastics R&D company, but that contract's about to expire. So I'm either going back to school to finish teaching, or I'm gonna transfer all my military time to law enforcement. So I did a ride-along with the local PD for all 3 shifts. So I didn't figure mohawk and awkward scruff hobo beard would work out too well for that. So I shaved it all down, got all spick and span, and rode along for the end of first shift, all of second shift, and then almost the entirety of third shift. And then I went to work and did our biggest investment meeting of the year.
Nice.
And then I went to bed for like 2 days. But that's it. Yeah, and I live in not ghetto.
Mhm.
One day I'll be sitting in that chair with here and nerd. But nerd is in a box somewhere I haven't found yet. So that's my life.
Who is Nerd, and are there
Is that
air
your
holes in
dog?
the box? Yeah.
Well, nerd is kind of like Schrodinger's cat in that we won't know until we open the box.
May or may not be anything there.
Well, there'll be something there. It just depends on what it smells like.
May or may not be dead.
That's all I got.
Alright. Oh, look. Jeremy disappeared. Magic trick. He's back!
Hey.
Alright, Jeremy, what you been up to? Anything fun? I know partially what you've been up to.
Oh yeah, what do you mean partially?
Well, I know you've been scaring the crap out of little kids, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Not only little kids, all right. It's not little kids. We're talking adults as well.
That's
Matter
good.
of fact, Jesse James, the guys that actually run Full Throttle Saloon are gonna be coming.
Okay.
out
Jesse
this
James
month.
Dupree.
Yeah,
Nice.
they're coming down. And Senior, and then there's another guy. But they're all coming down They'll be going through the haunt Friday, I believe. So we have that. Then we got a freak show coming in. It's pretty cool. Other than that, other than the scaring the pants off of everybody there, I met a girl that's scared of clowns, but she was kind of interested in me, so we may be doing the Stephanie Damien thing pretty soon, you know. Yeah.
Nice.
But I think I sent her the link, so if she wanted to watch, she could watch. But Tori, if you're watching, that was shout out for you.
Shout outs are at the end of the show. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah,
that's fine.
Yeah, well,
that's fine. Just fucking with you.
Don't shoot me. Or should I say, don't kill me, bro? I did start a new job. I'm not working in a call center anymore. I'm done with that. Fuck DirecTV. And I just got tired of relying on somebody else's income in order for me to actually be able to benefit from it. So stop that. I'm now working in a hospital in networking, so it's great.
Nerd working.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's so appropriate.
Yeah.
Why hasn't it been officially changed to that?
I don't know, man. Nerd working.
Hashtag.
Hashtag nerd working. Hashtag Warlick. Yeah.
Warlick.
Warlick.
All right. Did you play any games in this time period? I didn't ask legit.
I did play a couple games of Smite. I try at least to squeeze in one game each day of Smite. Lately, I've been testing the waters of ranked matches again, and they're just as fucking toxic as they were before.
Ranked anything's always going to be the most toxic in a competitive game, unfortunately.
Yeah. Well, I did play a little bit of casuals, and that's even worse. So I think I'm going back to ranked and staying in ranked.
Right. If you can just turn on that noise filter and ignore it, it can be enjoyable. But for some people, it's hard to turn on that noise filter.
Yeah.
Seriously, the best thing to do is when you first start the match, you be really nice.
Mute.
Yep. You're like, hey guys, everybody have a great game. Good luck. And then you turn off all chat and mute your whole team.
But you can't do that. You can't do that when you're an ADC and you've got to rely on speaking with your support. But
it doesn't mute pings. No.
Well, that's the thing. In Smite, even if you ping and you mute, it doesn't work.
Okay.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
all right.
you can overly abuse ping and still get muted. But yeah. Other than that, I played 2 games of Rocket League within the past 2 weeks. The first time I played, I got a really good person that actually was very happy about my Rocket League skills and was very competent.
There you
The
go.
second game that I played, I wanted to shoot myself. I'm very, very happy that this controller is surviving. You know.
Is that the exact same? Is that a Rock Candy Xbox
Rock
One
Candy.
controller?
Yeah, it is.
Is
Yeah.
Oh, yours is a 360 controller, isn't it?
That's exactly what it is.
Yeah, mine's slightly different. Close.
Yep. Nothing else besides that. No.
Cool.
You see that new controller? They were talking about it today on Drop Frames. It's got magnetic buttons. So you can move the buttons anywhere you want on the controller.
Oh, I've heard of this. Like 2 or 3, maybe even a year ago.
Yeah.
Like maybe like last year's E3, they might have talked about it, but I hadn't really
Looks
seen
really
it.
cool.
Like the MLG Pro controller or something like that.
I can't remember what they said it was called.
I don't remember.
But yeah, he was taking off all the buttons and just putting them in random places and then using it, and it was still going.
It's interesting.
But it's a sweet controller. And on an unrelated note, for those curious out there, yes, I am eating chicken noodle soup and hot sauce, beer, Doritos and caramel pudding, and Doritos and peanut butter. That's it. I'm done.
What a waste of Doritos.
Oh yeah.
My tummy just rolled.
Reese's spread and Jif chocolate cheesecake hazelnut spread.
If I had Reese's spread, these Doritos would be twice as good.
Ritz crackers. Nice.
Ritz crackers and chicken pot pie.
Nice.
I just have a glass of wine
Nope.
and the rest of the bottle.
Nope, we had pizza earlier. Dan, what the hell has been up?
Oh, not much. Just pretty much just working, playing games. I finished. I think the last time we played, I was still playing Metal Gear Solid, so I finished that. A little disappointing on the ending because I didn't even realize it was the end.
Oh, I hate that.
Until I played for like 3 more hours, and I kept saying like, "What do I got to do to get the next mission? I don't understand." Like, I completed every side mission. I did all like the optional stuff, and no new mission. And finally, I was like, "Okay, I got to look this up." Yep, I'm done with the game. That's cool. It doesn't tell you
That's
ever.
Brutal. I did that in SWTOR 2. I was like, that's the end? Shit. I thought there was more.
Yep. So then after that, I played Shadows of Mordor. That was a good game, but a really short game.
Yeah, you
like,
beat that in like
really short.
2 days, didn't you?
Yeah. Like 20 hours of playtime total, maybe. To 100% it even. Like,
right.
even the DLCs. I did all of those also. Other than that, that's about it. Playing League.
Anything extra awesome happen in League? Any more pentakills or?
No, I got a quadra today on Shin, which was really weird. But other than that,
yeah,
no.
Quite unexpected. The two of us have sort of tried out Sword Coast Legends. I've played it more, obviously, because I've streamed it the last 2 days in the DM creation mode. It's a game. that's like my review of it right now. It's a game. You can make stuff in it, sort of. It's almost fun. It could be fun. It's got D&D in it, sort of. Yeah. All right, Stephanie, how have you been? I know something else Dan has played, but we'll cover it with Stephanie because she and I also played it.
I dyed my hair. It is now blue and purple and teal. Teal is in the front. Blue and purple are in the back. It's really difficult to see in this lighting because my lighting sucks.
Yep. We have yellow lights in our overheads. It's cool.
Kind of helps, maybe?
Yeah. Sorta.
But yeah, my hair is purple and blue and teal, and I'm very happy with it. And I am drinking a bottle of wine.
No food. We went over that already, didn't we?
No, let me see. I watched Jupiter Ascending, and it was pretty horrible because there was so much story that was missing. Like, they cut out huge sections of story so they could have action scenes that made no sense because we didn't get the story that was associated with it.
Nope.
Now I kind of want to read the book just to see if it was a good book.
Nope. We watched a lot of TV this week. Fargo's awesome.
That was really good.
Scream Queens is still pretty good.
Well, since the last time we played Walking Dead.
Walking Dead.
Yes.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't
Okay,
do
no
it.
spoilers.
So
but
here's
it's good.
what I like the most about episode
did
2.
watch.
No,
Speaking of that, I did watch Rick and Morty, and I watched one episode, and then I watched the next episode, and then I watched all the fucking episodes.
just decided like it's binge time, bitches.
Just went all Rick and Morty all out. Now I'm sad and waiting for the next season to start.
I introduced one of my older customers on, because I also work in a call center, to the phrase binge watching. She didn't realize that's what she was doing. And I told her that's exactly the definition of what she was doing. And she said, that makes so much sense.
Now, that's actually become a part of my scares now. Is every time that after I scare somebody and everybody's all laughing in the line because I'm a line entertainer, I'll go, wubba dub dub, am I right? Am I right? And everybody else is laughing. Nobody's catching it at all. Makes me sad.
But yeah, without spoilers, Walking Dead Season 2, the first couple episodes have been two of the best.
Season 2?
The newest season, the 2 episodes of the season, I mean, have been 2 of the best episodes of the show, period, I think. And a lot of people seem to agree.
I guess I will be watching that tonight after this episode.
Yeah, the most recent episode answered a lot of questions, but was also giving a lot of questions at the end.
Yep.
That's the way a show should be.
Yep.
Yes.
And speaking of shows that have given you lots of questions and very little answers, if anyone's ever watched The Leftovers, Season 2 of that's been pretty good.
Oh my gosh, I've been loving it.
There's so many fucking questions at the end of the most recent episode. It's almost annoying because now you gotta wait a week if you're watching them live. So that sucks. But yeah, Leftovers. And then we played on stream. A lot of people played it all week. It's been pretty popular on Twitch since last week. Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes. I played that with Dan.
The game's fun.
Another friend, and then I played it with Stephanie the next day on stream. I'm gonna play again this Friday. It's tense.
Yes.
It's very tense. It gets your palms sweaty, your head. I think Danny said he was getting a headache.
Do you want to hear the Philly joke of the week?
Uh-oh. Sure.
Do you know why you can only ran past tense? Or shoot, I just completely blew the joke.
We'll pretend we didn't hear.
Yay! This is how much wine is left in my bottle.
Rewind. Yeah, let's hear the joke.
Yeah. Do you know why you can only ran in a campground and not run? It's because it's past tense.
Past tense. Because
how witty.
Saying tense instead of tense.
I'm going to finish off this bottle of wine and then we'll be good.
Woo!
If I wasn't muted because of Doritos, it would still be very quiet.
Oh.
Thanks.
It's only because I care. I'm honest with you.
Oh, but way to go. What?
Words. When you try to put them together, sometimes it doesn't work.
This, ladies and gentlemen, is why Dungeons & Dragons uses dice and not dialogue.
Mm-hmm. Is your tongue untied? Do you need like a special tool to get that untied?
What was that tongue twister we heard this week?
Well, you know what would get my tongue to be untied if I had my girlfriend over. Damn.
All right. So let's play some D&D. How about that? Think that sounds fun? I do realize we'll get to why later, but I didn't completely update the overlay correctly. That's okay. It's only a minor fuck up.
I forgive
you. Hey, did everybody level up?
I did.
Look like it.
I'll go over that. At level 6, I gained a new spell, which y'all get to see in game. It's a combo with my Python. I can't be scryed on most of the time now. And that's it, because level 6 for Warlocks is pretty much useless.
Talking about your staff?
Yeah, there's a combo with the staff.
Is it grease?
No. As long as the target's stationary, I get to wreck shit.
I got you.
Wow. This is just getting worse.
It got worse.
It got so worse.
It's not grease, but it allows you to wreck shit.
Oh yeah.
It makes your staff, aka your Python,
Oh yeah.
more able. Okay. Anyway.
I'm just saying, when I come back from summer vacation,
All right, let's go over this.
I got your jokes. I'm just chewing chips. I'm trying to be quiet.
Oh shit.
Anyone else? What else? Anyone get anything? Well, Dan, what did Thomas get at level 6?
He got excommunicated.
No.
I don't know. I actually didn't level him up.
Oh, okay. Jeremy, what did not?
Oh, really? Why?
No. I'm ignoring him.
You had 2 weeks, Dan.
Tierno, what did he get at level 6? Anything cool?
He got a buff and abilities, and that's it.
And Philly gained
Part 2 of the Path of the Wolf. She
yeah.
gained hunting sensibilities. That's about it.
Yeah. Level 6 is kind of a weak level overall
It was
for most
for me.
classes.
Very disappointing. Yes.
Yeah.
Bards do great at level 6.
Oh yeah. But everyone gained HPs and all that stuff, so it's never a total loss to gain a level. So moving on from that, you guys got, if anyone missed it, I'll point out that in the Skype chat I put in the details of the various magic items that you all acquired from the latest dungeon. And so you guys have been on a mission. Let me give a little bit of recap because you were in that place for a few sessions. You had been sent by a character known as Arard Cynthian to locate a tome and an amulet from the Grand Library of Nostra Corona. You guys, through various attempts, managed to delve into the lower level of the building, defeated many enemies, had several brushes with death, and in the end completely eviscerated a drow who did not last much more than a few seconds before you guys looted him and found the amulet you were looking for. And I believe you found the tome, presumably at a previous spot in the dungeon.
Yep.
And only wasn't really anything left there for you guys to do, right? Pretty sure.
Yeah, we also have a shrunken drow head, courtesy of Necrosis.
Yep.
I have the drow head now.
Yeah, I shrunk it.
Beck shrunk it, Nightcrawler.
It's worth. It's worth.
Cherno, sorry. And let's see. So I guess the question is, since you have most of those things, or all those things, and the various loots, what do you want to do with A, the variety of magic items you have, who gets what, if you're keeping them, and B, are you guys going to basically head straight back to Crystal Gate, or is there some kind of detours or anything I didn't know about along the way?
Well, Bex, from last week, according to my notes, Bex picked up the tome and then said whatever else was in here was most likely a trinket of no interest because the tome had all of my distractions. But other than that, my opinion is still to start the... Am I muted? No, I'm not. All right, that's good. I got worried. I still support the trade caravan idea where we go and salvage artifacts from around the world and sell them to passerbys for 4 or 5 times their actual value.
That's actually a good plan.
I thought so. You're like, wow, Bex, you did good. You done good, son. You done good.
But first you're headed back to return the ones you have, or?
Yeah, I would. We
Yeah.
would honor our.
My
as
trident
dwarves.
is there.
Oh yeah, you gotta pick up your trident too.
I need my trident. Trade bargains be damned.
Mm-hmm. All right, so you guys, it was about a. Go ahead.
Yeah, I believe I still got. I've got the chime. What I did is I kind of wrapped it up in some sort of cloth that I had in my bag, and I put it in the bag so it wouldn't ring or cause any distractions.
It has 5 uses left.
Did we allow that the warlock and the cleric to actually so we know the abilities of these things?
Well, like, basically, the next time you get a rest, you'll know the abilities of these things. Once they have an hour per item to sit with them.
Okay.
So once you guys are on your way home and set up your first camp, basically.
Okay, so we're still in. All right. Okay.
I mean, I think we're done here in this dungeon, so you pretty much should know now. If you guys are headed home, headed back to Crystal Gate.
Okay.
So you had the chime, you had
the drow head.
That wasn't a magical item.
It's a item to turn it off.
The 8 beads of force on a string.
All I wanted was the chime. It just.
The eyes of minute things, basically crystal spectacles that you can put on to allow you. Yeah, they're basically small contacts or glasses. I mean, give you advantage on intelligence checks that rely on sight while searching within 1 foot of whatever you're looking at. So as long as you're right up on top of something, it can give you advantage on that check.
Right.
And there's the ring that is set with onyx. To believe Philly had, but I mean, obviously, you guys, once you know what it has, later if she has someone determine its stat or ability, makes you immune to magic that allows creatures to read your thoughts or determine whether you're lying or know your alignment or your creature type. Creatures can telepathically communicate with only you if you allow it. So, or with you only if you allow it. So if someone if Bex tries to telepath you, you can be like, no, you're not doing that. Use an action to cause the ring to become invisible. And that's it.
I suggest we put all of these in our, I don't know, storage, so we can later sell them for profit. So I can eventually purchase the mine that I want in the future.
You want to purchase what that you want?
I want to purchase a mine. Eventually, I'm going to retire and I'm going to have my own mine.
The amulet was on the drow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. The amulet and the ring were both on the drow. The amulet was, I mean, you determined its magical properties. That's one of the items you were sent to retrieve. It's oh my god, a description of it here. It's it was kind of like a silver engraved holy symbol of Nostra Corona. Or yeah, Nostra Corona, that's right. And I missed it. Bex is AFK. Cool.
His dog had to go.
Oh. Aminals. Alright. So
while we're doing that, I guess once we do make it back, I guess are we headed back to Crystal Gate?
Yeah, because we got to turn in the items that
the book and the amulet
supposed to deliver. Yeah.
Okay, so once we get back to Crystal Gate, Kieranel is going to look for the blacksmith, and he's actually going to request to have that item built.
We'll get to that at some point tonight. Definitely need to wait on. So no one wants to claim any of those particular items.
No, other than he wants the chime.
Yeah, that's all I wanted.
If we sell the rest and split the rest, I'm okay with that.
We'll see. We'll ask Bex when he gets back. What? There we go. Trying to search my DNG for something.
Turning my head to yawn doesn't really make it any quieter because my mic is attached to my headphones.
Alright, so roughly selling a magic item is going to be between, depending on the rarity of the item, approximately a D4 to D10 days to find a person per magic item. To find a specific buyer for that specific item. Based on the rarity, of course. And then you'll get a percentile die to see how well that person, how good of an offer they give you for the magic item, basically. And you can choose to, take it or start to search over with modifiers based on the commonality or rarity of the item, or let's see, since our a charisma persuasion check also added to the roll. I thought there was something like it in there. So once you get to the point, if you decide to sell any of those, that'll basically be how that works out. Dan looks like he's high. I don't know why. He just had like a glazed over look on your eyes for a second there. Like, yep. Totally. Oh no! Did we just show bare feet on stream? We didn't. It totally didn't. It never happened. It never happened. It never happened. Never happened. Don't ban us, Twitch.
They're not bare feet. They're people feet.
Oh. Billy's joke of the day.
That was better than the other one.
I didn't ruin it either.
That was so much better than the past tense one. Alright, Bex, did you want any of the magic items?
Out of the way
Otherwise, I think other than the chime, they want to be sold at some point.
I've got that. Excuse me. I mean, I have the book.
Not other than the book and the amulet, which are you're supposed to give to somebody else.
Yeah, that book's
the Beads of Force, the Eyes of Mind Who Sing, and the Ring of...
Okay. The Ring of Mind Shielding, my class trait actually does a better job of. I don't need that.
I like the Beads of Force. If somebody wants to keep it, I would think that if, for instance, if our non-excommunicated Dan's character eventually wants it.
Well, I was thinking we might be able to save Beads of Force because it would be like the ultimate escape tool when we inevitably get arrested.
So we just do that on ourselves. We go ahead and take damage and then roll away in the big plastic ball.
Basically, that's kind of what I'd envision. But no, the chimes definitely we want to.
That makes more sense knowing things Dan knows, like, because you could really get everybody away really fast in the future.
But
get 3 people in the ball.
Once Bex identifies the ring,
a giant hamster ball.
I don't need it. The only person who the ring might matter on would be Jeremy. Or not Jeremy. Wow. It's Tiernell could use the ring because if he's out scouting, no one can scry on him.
That's a good point.
So the ring might be good on the scout. But we really should sell the Eyes of Seeing. I mean, who cares?
I personally...
We can make that with the Eyes of Seeing.
We could just cut the eyes out of everything we find and duct tape it to a wagon. Cast some magical voodoo shit, and there we go. We got a wagon of seeing. It's better.
What is duct tape?
Duct tape is what we call potions of stickiness.
There you go.
Yeah, was it adhese all?
Is that the spell you got that helps your Python out?
No. No, the combo is the Python grabs something with its constriction attack, and then I leave it there, and I just walk up and use my touch attack like a balla. I touch what my Python grabbed.
Yep.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Hey, you're the one who gave me a Colossus grade Python.
That's
your fault.
Hey, you asked for it.
No, I won it. There's a difference. I earned that bitch. I also ran out of beer. Hang on.
Oh God. All right.
Oh look, I found another beer. It's like I came prepared.
Good job. So you guys are headed back to Crystal Gate. It's about a 20 days journey.
I apologize for leaving, viewers.
I need a D100 roll from Thomas.
Oh, thank God, I'm not done yet.
Wow. Oh God.
Thomas, what'd you roll? I forgot to pull it up.
Thomas.
I need to
great
bring up
gold dragons.
God damn it!
Hold on, I gotta bring.
Did you roll a 1, Thomas?
Oh.
I rolled 100.
Oh, I have the wrong internet page pulled up and I'm set. There we go, I fixed it. Hey, good job, Thomas!
Nobody said the name, right?
Doesn't matter.
What, Cthulhu? I worship that guy. It's fine. If you summon a land kraken, Thomas, we're going to be friends forever. A land kraken is like a kraken, but way more awkward and floppy.
Bex, give me an inspection, investigation check of some sort. One of those types of skills.
All right. Well, prepare to be disappointed.
This is also more or
Why
less.
is it like Bex?
That's because reasons.
Investigation. Can I intimidate?
Nope.
No? All right. It's worth a shot. I'm going to roll perception.
Oh God.
Ha-ha!
Not horrible.
The only one without negatives.
All right.
Yes.
The book you were carrying is not the Necronomicon.
Well,
So-
that was disappointing.
You're okay.
I need to top this off to get over the shame.
Your cleric did not accidentally summon Cthulhu.
I would have been okay with that.
I have a question. When Medusa grows out her leg hair, are they little snakes?
They're actually statues that you can't blink while looking at.
They're leeches.
I got my joke. This beer is not as good as the last one.
Brilliant. All right.
Yeah.
So you
called a
have,
non-sequitur.
like I said, it's about 20 days. So you guys have more or less been gone for about 43 days
Excuse me.
since you left the city. Fairly uneventful return home.
Okay. Was I able to get the book open?
Did you try to
Yes.
open it?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
Hardcore like. I don't want to break it, but
Your perception check was fine. So yes, because since that perception check was made to investigate the book, unwittingly. The book.
you can just message it to me in Skype if you want. But you keep going.
Yeah, I'll get that back to you in a second.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure it wasn't like some magically sealed.
It's not magic. Yeah, you already determined prior to that it actually contains no magic. It did have a lock, but it was pickable.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Without
But
tearing
I'm
the leather.
happy. And then that's it. I'm just gonna be making beer the whole trip back.
We should find some wild honey so we can make some mead.
Wild Honey is a good brand of whiskey.
Tierno?
Once we get back, we finally get there. Blacksmith, Chernell, blacksmith.
We'll get to that. You're jumping the gun still. I hate to tell you, things are about to happen. Let me just. Let me just.
He knows what he wants. He doesn't feel ashamed to go
I know
get
what
it.
he wants. I haven't complimented. I think Dan even said so, that we both liked the write-up for your sword you put up.
Sword.
So, tell me what you want. What you really want.
All right. This is why I need mute for Skype, so I can just mute Bex for the rest of the show after that.
Don't worry, I'll do it.
Because you became Scary Spice for just a second.
Okay.
But you were saying you like the write-up. What?
For your sword, the detail of it.
Sword.
Sword. That's what I said.
A sword.
This is how you say sword.
Sword.
It's like the Schwartz.
Maybe he wanted a scimitar. Be one of those guys.
Oh God, it's only.
No, don't go there.
Okay.
Don't start.
It's funny.
No. It's funny, but don't start.
36 minutes into the session, and yet we still haven't accomplished anything.
Sure, we have. We
This
distributed.
is how you get viewers. You don't play. You bullshit.
You distributed one magic item, and decided not to distribute the others, and didn't summon Cthulhu.
We're still making better time than if we were in the same room together.
This is probably true.
Yeah.
That's probably true, yes.
Because I'd be trying those Doritos with chocolate pudding.
We move in. Your travel was uneventful. Perception checks are not necessary as you approach the gates of Crystal Gate to notice that the guard. Usually, it's pretty free to go, coming and going outside the city. The guard outside the city is tripled, probably, outside the front gates.
Oh, Tyrnell's gonna go on suspicion, and he's going to question one of the guards while on horseback. He's going to ask, what seems to be the problem here? That tripled your watch. What's going on?
So you're like riding up ahead of everybody.
Yep.
All right. Well, recently, let's see. How do I want him to answer this? All right. That's none of your business. What's your business in the city?
Whoa! None of my business. Whoa! As one of the protectors of the city, my dear sir,
Just his eyes wide.
I dare say, I demand to know what's happening. And if you do want to challenge me on this, dear sir, I would suggest you go get your highest ranking officer, and I want him to speak to me. Otherwise, you can go right now and tell me what the shit has been happening while we have been away.
I need to speak with your supervisor. Is that what you're saying?
Would have been a lot more concise.
It's like, it kind of gives you a look over, kind of fidgets towards his sword, and then he maybe thinks better of it and walks off. Just walks off, doesn't say anything, and heads into the guardhouse, or towards the guardhouse.
I'd like to catch up about this time. Being a blue dwarf covered in exile tattoos and pirate markings. I think I can really contribute.
Oh, God. Please elaborate on what this guy is doing now.
He's walking away towards the guardhouse, as if...
Okay, so he's not responding, he's disrespecting me?
Oh, yeah.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, and his other...
I would like to...
The other 6 guards that were out there are kind of standing at attention, moving up. In the process of this, they moved up. They're within 10 feet or so of the whole conversation.
I'd like to gingerly and politely, but with a firm resistance, stand on my tiptoes and put my hand on Tyrnell's now taller shoulder. I got this.
Okay.
One chance.
Did we get some sort of shield patch or something in the last session? Or one of the sessions before for doing this? Or am I thinking of a whole other D&D campaign?
We had an insignia, but...
I don't have one in my inventory. However,
we lost it when we stopped working for that caravan.
The merchants.
Oh yeah, we lost the merchant
Yeah.
stuff. However,
Oh.
I sort of restrained Tiernell from getting us arrested this early, even though we still have the beads. So, I take out the Knightly Order of the Silver Hawk
Hamster
earring.
ball.
I present that in my hand. I walk forward and begin to spew an excessive amount of derogative profanity based at everyone standing around, pointing at the earring, pointing at them, pointing at Tiernell, mentioning something about having small issues but a brilliant mind, and how dare they leave His Excellency standing. And then I'm going to roll Intimidate. But yeah, I'm throwing off, or showing off that Knightly Order of the Silver Hawk's earring.
Alright, roll your Intimidate.
Or don't load my core page. It's fine. There we go. I couldn't get it to switch. 25 before the earring.
Okay.
Jesus.
So you are His Excellency, Tiernell.
Wow.
And I am your guardian on the roads.
Let's see.
You're welcome.
Yeah, thanks.
Wait, when you're midget, blue, strapped with muscles, and covered in tattoos that say you're an exile and a pirate, ain't nobody fuck with you. Ain't nobody.
And as he's putting on this this great performance, basically, I'm gonna cast Light above Tiernell. Yes.
Warlick!
Warlick!
Oh,
Oh, shit.
I'm
hate you
gonna
guys.
fucking put Warlick on the screen now. Watch this shit. Oh, yeah! I'm gonna just mute
Too
myself,
far.
Damien. That's alright.
Thank you. Thank you. God dang
Where
it.
we have a ride to Crystal Vale. No.
I'm sober
dang it.
tonight too, so this isn't even alcohol comedy. This is just me.
That is not helpful information.
Well, you're welcome.
Alright. Let's just do that.
Aren't very many high rolls there.
A lot of D20s.
Two things happen. First, your speech and everything. Their first inclination is you hear someone say, Silverhawks, we should arrest that guy. Second one is, maybe we should wait for backup. And then a third comment is overheard amongst your group. We should arrest the cleric too. So, the guy who walked
We all
off,
hear that?
pretty much.
Alright, I want to stand up behind the cleric and then stand in front of the cleric.
The guy who had walked off is now returning, and he has 4 more guards with him, and you hear people on horses coming out from, the gates are opening behind that with horseback.
Okay.
So there's now a total of 11 guards within 50 feet of you, and more potentially, or no, 12 guards.
That's pretty scary.
So I
I
look
would
We
at.
like-
should fight
But they
these
are
guards,
backed off.
guys.
They are kind of, hesitant to do anything, but they are outnumbering at the moment.
I'm looking at the guy that went off, and I said, so I guess you decided to go get your supervisor, huh?
Yes.
Uh,
Sir
So-
Burton will be
I would
out
rather,
momentarily.
speaking, sir, to somebody who is more competent than you. So,
Jesus.
give me something. Get me where is this supervisor?
Completely red in the face. He's like, points to the gate that's opening. And coming through the gate, you see on horseback about 5 more, head to toe, like decked out soldiers.
Right.
And one of them has, significantly more rank insignias on his breastplate. Got the big over-the-top horse thing on his helmet. Horsehair. I know what they're called. I just can't think of it.
Plume.
Yes.
It's a
Better
plume.
be bullshit.
Yeah, that's it. Yep, over the top red plume, and rides up, and he doesn't even hesitate. He pulls out his sword. He says, "Arrest that cleric immediately."
And I say, halt! On what grounds do you have to arrest the cleric?
Listen to His Excellency.
The Templars of Reva declared all other religions heretical within the city of Crystal Gate.
That's inconvenient.
Within the city of Crystal Gate. Here we are. We haven't even approached, we haven't entered the Crystal Gate. So therefore...
Quiet, Elf, or you will be arrested too. We have dominion over all these lands. As far as you can see, Head Templar Malvok the Berserk has ordered all evangelists of other faiths be arrested and detained until they confess their faith in Reva, renounce all other deities. Also, practitioners of false magic and those who disseminate false doctrine are also to be detained.
Vex raises his hand at this point.
At this point, the other guards, I don't know what you're doing, Thomas, but there's like 5 of them kind of.
I'm going to smack you on the back of the head if I'm close enough.
Vex is like looking at the captain with his hand raised.
I'm backing the horse, but I'm kind of sitting there like, really, this is how. So when did this happen?
He's just kind of ignoring you at the moment, Tyrnell, and he's like, "What do you want, Blue Man?"
Well, before you condemn your crew to death, I have a really simple question. Do you consider the new religion of the Illuminated Kraken to be blasphemy?
If it is not in the service of Reva, it is blasphemous.
Oh.
Are you proclaiming your faith to another deity?
I'm not proclaiming it, it's a fact. So, you're wrong. Sorry, buddy.
God.
But would you like to hear about the Illuminated...
to no deity and tell you that they're all fucking false?
Alright, that's it. Arrest all of them.
Start preaching the new religion of the Illuminated Kraken.
You know, they bust out. You know, they got sets of manacles. Throw down your arms. Meaning weapons. Out of character, because some of you might take that literally.
I have a staff, so I'm okay.
Yep.
I would like to, when allowed, take an action.
I'll be right back, guys.
Okay.
I guess you go last.
How far away am I from these guys?
Less than 10 feet, for the most part.
A little close for comfort, but that's all right.
I mean, as each person continues talking, you know, the group,
they encroach.
Yeah, they kind of set up the ring around you.
I'm going to try to gauge what the rest of the group is doing right now.
You have the funny feeling Bex is about to do something stupid and awesome.
That's why I'm kind of backing off.
Everyone else is leaving.
Slowly.
Just as I get that feeling that Bex is about to do something crazy, I will cast Bless.
That's the opposite of what I thought you were going to do. Perfect. All right.
Nice. Bex would like to go.
Well, they're not unprepared. They're ready for combat, so we really need to do this in initiative.
All right. I can handle that. Can I add Bless to my initiative roll? I might need it. No, I'm good. I'll take that.
And...
Yeah, Tyrnell. Wreck it.
Motherfucker. I don't need to go first.
No, just dance back and double tap. Drop the 2 closest to me so I don't die. That's your job. Don't let me die before I get to go.
die, bro. Oh, this has gone poorly.
Don't tase me, bro.
The unexpected consequences of allowing the group to do things of their own free will.
Hey, you know, they were disrespecting my boy.
Yep, I totally understand. In retrospect, this should have been obvious.
At least I didn't like kill him outright. And abuse. By the way, Bex has absolutely no idea about anything about that earring or what it stands for. He just knows what it's called and he throws it around. I know nothing about the Nightly.
He might even know that not that long ago it wouldn't have mattered at all that he showed it. This is definitely a change in.
Oh, I just don't know anything about it at all. I want it, and it has the word night in it.
Modifier for.
It's alright. I know Philly will save me. Us dwarves have to stick together in exile. Also, I pay you for saving me in beer.
Totally the wrong initiative modifiers. Just thinking. So I need 3 rolls. First one's a +1. No, +0, so it's a 7. Second one's a +1, that's an 11, and the third one I haven't rolled yet. And I need a Philly initiative too. Now that you're back. Alright, and where is, let's do a blank one.
Who the hell has a +25? Or +5?
No one has a +5. I was sorely mistaken.
No.
Oh, one of them has a +5?
Tyrnell does.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's got 20 decks.
Yeah.
That's racism in D&D for you.
This is... This is kind of...
D&D is literally racism. I mean, we all get stats specific to our race.
So let's say this
My
is the wall.
My constitution is fucking awesome.
Here's the gate.
Yours.
I'm a warlock.
Here's the guardhouse. Road. Whoa, whoa. That was cool. Road. Why? What is up with the drawing tool? Anyway.
Damien's drawing a big giant penis.
Sure.
If you really push for it.
Any drawing can look that way if you really want it.
Teeny tiny testicles. Just one.
So we'll do...
If you drag your attention here.
There's a couple guys.
I'm done.
Back here. And... a couple here. Way up to 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Holy
8.
shit.
And nope, that one should be the squares are horsebacked riders, and there is yet nope 2 more back here with crossbows.
Could you mark which one's the captain super feathers and stuff?
Yeah, I'm gonna make him. I'll fill his in with a different color.
Yeah, I was about to say, and this, children, is why you wear condoms.
The impossibly hard to see yellow is Captain Douche Feathers.
Yeah, it's a good name for him. Does it say that on his name badge that he has pinned into his Walmart Swest?
I believe it does.
The Swest.
I believe it does.
Good.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. Things overread in game chat. Come on, guys. Let's go ahead and take our break a little early, though, and I'll figure out, write down all these initiatives. We're 5 minutes off. We started 5 minutes early, so it's all good, right? We'll take a short 5-minute break. We'll come back and deal with whatever's about to happen, which probably isn't great.
Oh, it'll be just fine.
Yeah, sure, it'll be totally fine.
The breaks are really where Damien scolds us.
What the fuck are you doing?
One of us has a new character rolled up for this. For after
I came
this.
prepared.
I have a folder of random NPCs. I could just stick like a new name on one.
There you go. Yeah, we'll take a
Pile of
5-minute
dead
break.
bards.
We'll come back and deal with this. Thanks for watching. Thanks for sticking around. If you like the show, hit the subscribe button on YouTube if you're watching there, or follow us on Twitter. And yeah, enjoy some music. We'll see you in a few. Peace.
Works.